Hello there and welcome. In today's lesson, we're going to be looking at modal auxiliary verb must and have to. So let's get started. A modal auxiliary verb is used to modify the mood of a verb. Here is a list of the modal auxiliary verbs. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must, have to, ought to, had better, and used to. Must. Must has two functions. First, it expresses a strong belief. This belief is not based on fact, but rather on logic. Second, it expresses an obligation. The source of this obligation is internal, coming from oneself. The negative of must is must not, or the contraction mustn't. Example: my keys must be around here somewhere. My keys must be around here somewhere. In this example, must expresses a strong belief that is based on logic. Another example: I must climb Mount Everest. I must climb Mount Everest. In this example, must expresses the obligation to climb Mount Everest that comes from an internal source. No one external to me is forcing me to do it. The following slide is a practice exercise. Directions. Choose the correct option to complete the sentence. You have 5 seconds to give your answer before I'm going to move on to the next item and give you the correct answer. If you think 5 seconds is not enough, you can pause the video. Number 1. You blank finish your homework before going out. A must, B can't. Answer is, you must finish your homework before going out. Number 2. I haven't seen Sarah today. She blank be sick. A must, B can't. Answer is, I haven't seen Sarah today. She must be sick. Number 3. We blank arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before the flight. A must, B can't. Answer is, we must arrive at the airport at least 2 hours before the flight. Number 4. The sign says you blank turn off all electronic devices during the flight. A must, B can't. Answer is, the sign says you must turn off all electronic devices during the flight. Number 5. He looks exhausted. He blank have been working all night. A must, B can't. Answer is, he looks exhausted. He must have been working all night. Have to. Have to has several functions. First, it expresses a strong belief. This belief is not based on fact, but rather on logic. Second, it expresses an obligation. The source of this obligation is external, coming from your boss, the law, and authority. The negative of have is do not have to. Example, Yoko has to win this race to advance to the next round. Yoko has to win this race to advance to the next round. In this example, has to expresses a strong belief that is based on logic. Another example, my mother says that I have to make my bed. My mother says that I have to make my bed. In this example, have to expresses an obligation from an external source, which is my mother. The following slide is a practice exercise. Directions. Circle the correct auxiliary modal verb in each sentence. You have 5 seconds to give your answer before I'm going to move on to the next item and give you the correct answer. If you think 5 seconds is not enough, you can pause the video. Example, you must have to work to make money. You must have to work to make money. Answer is, you have to work to make money. Number 1. My boss told me that I must work overtime this week. Answer is, my boss told me that I have to work overtime this week. Number 2. I must have to get my hair cut before the dance. Answer is, I have to get my hair cut before the dance. Number 3. She must pay monthly rent to live in her apartment. Answer is, she has to pay monthly rent to live in her apartment. Number 4. Ted's dad said that he has to clean his room before he can play. Answer is, Ted's dad said that he must clean his room before he can play. Number 5. I must buy those pretty red shoes. Answer, I have to buy those pretty red shoes. Number 6. The runner must win the race to get a gold medal. Answer, the runner must win the race to get a gold medal. Number 7. The police officer said that I must have to go to jail. Answer, the police officer said that I have to go to jail. Number 8. I must have to win this game of cards. Answer, I must win this game of cards. Number 9. I must become a tennis champion. Answer, I have to become a tennis champion. Number 10. People must have to eat to live. Answer, people have to eat to live. So there you go, guys. That's the end of this lesson about modal auxiliary verbs, must and have to. I hope you found this helpful, and if you like this video, please do subscribe, like, share, and let me know your thoughts and questions. Love to hear from you. Good luck and thanks for watching.